is Tuesday, September 15th, 2023, and I have a big surprise for you. I'd like to introduce you to our latest member of Bridget's She Shed. Hold on one second. Here she is. Everyone, please welcome Stella. Stella is my new JUKI TL15. Isn't she beautiful? The hub's just unboxed her. There's a lot of accessories that she has that goes with her that I'll be going through. But I am so excited. She's part of my new quilting journey. And I am just thrilled. So I need to go through the manual and check out everything, but I'm just so excited. I had to show everyone. So stay tuned. There's more to come. Well, here we are in front of my new TL15, which is a semi-industrial sewing machine, because as you know, I started doing quilts, and I found a really good deal for this new JUKI after watching several different podcasters and doing a little comparison. This was the one of the I won't say best machines, but for my money and the needs that I wanted, this one really fit the bill. So I'm really excited about my new machine, and it just arrived. So I thought I'd give you a sneak peek into what all came with this machine, and then later I'll be putting in other little, I'm just so excited, I'm sorry. We'll be putting in other little shorts and little videos of what's been going on. So, okay. So the first thing, of course, is the machine itself. And she is just beautiful. I love this beautiful blue. It's just so pretty, and she's very heavy. She weighs 25 pounds, and she's made out of aluminum, so she's very sturdy. And I originally was thinking of getting the TL15Q, which is basically the same exact model, and it's one of their top selling models. And then the next machine that's above this one is the TL18. So this one is kind of like in between. The only difference with this is between this one and the 2010Q was the accessories that come with it as standard, which bumps the price up. But I went from a recommendation from several podcasts that I've watched, JUKI Junkies, and they are out of Tampa, Florida, and they were running a special, and for the same price, for the standard price for the 2010Q, I could get the TL15 with all of the accessories for the same price. So I was like, okay, that sounds like a deal to me. Your girl likes to bargain shop, so here we go. All right, so without further ado, what all came with it? So what came with it is, it has a extension table, put that in trash, that will go on here to extend the quilting surface. So that comes with it. It comes with this really nice cover. course, got my instruction manual, so this is what I will be doing tonight. You have your foot pedal. And what I like about with the JUKI, with their foot pedal, is when you press it the opposite way, it will automatically cut your thread. There's an automatic, which I have to find out where it is exactly on here. I think it's somewhere probably underneath here. But it cuts your, has an automatic thread cutter here, manually here, or you can use the one on the foot. So I like that. Power cords. Something that I've never used before, which is, that came with it, is a knee lifter. So, and that goes into this hole that's right here. I don't know if you all can see that on the camera. There's a hole right here. So you can use your knee to raise the pressure foot up. So you don't have to do your hand in here. So that while you're working on sewing, especially on a quilt, and you don't want to move your hands, you can use your knee to raise up the pressure foot. So that was one of the standard accessories that came. Let's see. There is a whole bag full of goodies. These are all of the things that came. There's some bobbins in here. I can see my my walking foot or even feed foot. This funny looking thing here. Let's see. Yeah, there it is there. For the, I'm going to quilt. Some oil, which she's thirsty. She drinks a lot. So Stella, yeah, Stella's going to drink a lot. And let's see, this little thing here clips onto the bottom of the foot pedal to stop that action of where I was telling you about, where you can have it where it will cut your thread for you. So if you're, when you're doing your free motion cutting, you may not want your thread to cut. And so if you should accidentally hit that foot and cause that to happen, this will prevent that. So you put this in, this little stopper, and that prevents that. So I thought that's cool. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't know quite what it is just yet. So different type of sewing guides that came with it. For the top of the spool to hold the thread down, spool holder, spool cap, a screwdriver. That's kind of cool. Let's see what else. Oh, a needle. And it looks like there is a needle in the machine. Some bobbins. And, oh, this is, oh, here we go. This is a open toe, which is standard. This is an open toe free motion foot, or a lot of people call them darning. And it's open. See it? So when you put when you're quilting, this thing goes up and down, and when you're doing your free motion quilting, really cool. I don't know how to do that just yet, but I've been watching videos all weekend, so that's an open-toed one, and this one is the same thing, but it's a closed-toed one. So these were all standard that came with this deal. and as opposed to the other one, it's closed. I don't know what the advantage is of having it open or having it closed, but I have them both. Okay. The foot that's on here is a scant 1/4 inch. So then I bought some additional accessories. And let me show you what oh, let's put the oil over here. So I bought, here we go. I didn't know how many bobbins was going to come with it. So I bought a package of bobbins. And there's like 5 in here. So I think I have about 8 or 9 bobbins now, which is good. And I bought the top stitch needles, 9014. I really like the 9014 for when I made my first quilts. I like that size needle. And I bought a 1/4 inch foot, pressure foot, because this one's a scant 1/4 inch foot. Let's see. Maybe I can bring you guys closer. So I have to, this is just from packaging. See if I can get that off. I'm just so excited. I hope you all are excited too. I feel like it's Christmas. And I already have my next quilt picked out. If you watched my Instagram, which all of my information will be in the description box. And this tape is really stuck on here. Here we go. For my Instagram and my Gmail account on how to contact me. There we go. Okay, so let me bring you a little closer. So, the mat that it's sitting on, I bought this from, and it arrived a couple of days ago. This mat is from Madam Sew, and it was a bundle, and you got the sewing machine pedal mat as well as the mat for the table. Because with my other machine, I noticed that I was getting a lot of vibration and a lot of noise, and I had to chase my foot pedal around. I have carpet here, but I do have a mat that my chair is on so that it rolls, but the foot pedal is on carpet, and it was just like sliding across, and so this will stop that. It's got these little ridges on the back. So I'll let you know how this works out. I'm hoping it works out just fine. And here's the hole I was telling you about for the knee lift. And let's see, there it is. This little, I don't know if you can see it, but it's little scissors. That's the automatic cutter to cut your thread. And then I like this, is so cute. This is the speed control. There's a bunny rabbit here, and then there's a turtle here for your speed, to set your speed. This is your stitch length. There's an automatic needle threader on here. It's got a little bit of thread already through here where they tested it before they sent it out with a little swatch here. And what JUKI Junkies does is it's a family-owned business, and when you order your machine from them, They unbox it, they test everything that's in here, they oil it for you, and excuse me, and make sure everything is working properly, all the tensions and everything has been set before they send it out to you. So you should have minimal amount of problems. And what I liked about the company is that although they're in Florida and I'm in Arizona, their customer service is great. I sent them an email, they responded back in less than 24 hours. They have a customer service set up that if you have a problem with the machine, you call them. You can send them a video of what the machine is doing, and they'll try to walk you through it. All these different things for you to do before you have to send it. In. Now the machine does have guides on the plate here, and I don't have my glasses on, but I think there's a 1/4 line here, and a 1-inch line, and a 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3. And then if you want, you can have metal, put your metal guides there. I'm pretty sure that's some of that stuff that's in that bag. I'll know as soon as I start getting into it. It has the automatic, not the automatic, but it has a button for you to be able to drop the feed dogs. The feed dogs, for those of you that aren't into sewing, are the little teeth that are here on the plate that when you feed your material through, that grabs the material. So there are times when you want that up, and then there are times when you don't, when you want that down. Say for instance, when you're doing free motion quilting, I've learned you want your feed dogs down because you don't want you want everything to be free, to be able to move around freely. You don't want the teeth grabbing hold to the fabric. It has a needle up, needle down button here where I can tell it, program it to that when I stop the machine, it will automatically either have the needle in the down position or in the up position, and I can tell it to do that there. And that's pretty much it. It stitches 1,500 stitches per minute, which I don't think I'll be driving that fast just yet. So if any of you out there are familiar with the JUKI TL series, or please leave any comments, or if you're interested in a TL series, I will be giving more information. I'm not making any money from JUKI or anything. I'm just a quilter looking for a stitch. So I couldn't be pleased. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. And thank you so much for joining me. Stay tuned. I will be showing my next quilt and what I'm working on. It's a harvest theme. Since we're coming up on fall, it's not quite fall here today. It's 100 and something or other. So, and I don't have the air on, so I'm kind of hot. But I hope all is well with you all, and I will be talking to you soon. Oh, just in case, many of you may be wondering, why is my machine named Stella? Well, because it's been about 7 years since I've sewn anything when I got my quilt, did my quilt. And I was struggling a little bit with it, although my machine was fine until I started doing the thickness with the 3 layers, and then she was struggling. And it was like, oh, this is going to be really hard. So the hub said, well, why don't we just get you a machine that can handle that, since you like doing this? And so he says, because, you need to get your groove back. And so that's why I named her Stella, after the book and the movie by Terry McMillan, how Stella got her groove back. And Stella got her groove back with a younger man. And so this is my younger machine, and she is young and sexy. So this is Stella. That's all I have for you for the moment. Talk to you later. Love you guys. Mwah.